Hey everyone, it's Gary here. So look, I just want to give you an update on iMessage. I want to give you some really good news and then some probably disappointing news, which I'm going to apologize for, but there is a good reason, right? So I'm going to show you iMessage and how everything is working. We've just got a few things to do. There's a couple of bits from the high-level app team that we're just waiting for them to approve and finalize. And then we've just got to do some stuff on our end, because once all that's done, we can configure a few bits in the app. We've got the web pages done and stuff like that, so it's pretty much ready to go, but everything is effectively working. All right, but the bad news, is that after the amazing Sydney SaaSpreneur event that just happened last week, I'm actually going to be flying to London now as a short notice thing. So I'm going to be flying off to London on Monday week, which unfortunately is going to take me completely out of the office for about 10 days by the time I go there and come back and all those kind of things, which means I've only got this week to do as much as possible on this, and it's not going to be ready by the end of before I go. So unfortunately that is going to delay us releasing this by probably 2 weeks or so, I would say. So it's done, but yeah, it's going to delay us for a couple of weeks, so we'll probably be out by the end of June, I would say. But all good things are worth the wait. But I want to show you guys some cool stuff, right? So check this out. Have a look at how this is working now, right? So this is really cool. So this is one of the things we're waiting for. So we've got another conversation provider at the moment. It's just working through SMS here. But these are things we can explain later. Not important for this demo, but it will work through this little iMessage conversation provider later. But what we'll do, we'll send an iMessage. All right, so we'll pop that out. Now I've got there's a little iPhone over here. This is actually my old iPhone. All right, so that's going to send. And I guess if I hold this up, it'll probably pop up in a second. There you go. So the iMessage, can we see that? It's coming on there. All right. So iMessage is coming on there. So I'm going to say received iMessage. All right. So that's just the reply off of this is my iPhone here. Send that back. That's going to pop in a second. There we go, received iMessage. So we've got our nice little blue bubbles going on here. Everybody loves that. Now, this is the cool thing I want to show you though. All right, so check this out. Now, what I was holding up here, that is the phone that I'm sending to, all right? Now, over here, I have got the phone that I'm sending from, all right? Now, I'm going to bring up the sending from phone up on my screen here. Now, let me just bring this down here. Now, this phone here, the one that I'm waggling, is the one that is sending the iMessage. And you can see here, the one that we sent from high level is actually on the phone, all right? So it's keeping the whole conversation thread. Now check this out. If I send from the phone, now this is my phone being screencasted on here, but this is exactly the same as me actually holding the phone. So this is my other phone. This is the one I'm sending to. So this is the same thing as me holding this phone and typing it in, basically, all right? So if I send from the phone, all right, now this phone is connected to high level, so I'm just going to hit go on there. Watch this. All right, it'll take a few seconds, as things do. There we go, send from phone. So all your conversations from the actual phone are going to pull into high level, and then we can just say on this other one, received phone. You can even see the blue bubbles coming up. So you see on here that I'm replying, you can see that coming up. Received phone message. Did I say bubbles? The blue bubbles? The dots. You know what I mean. Anyway, there we go. Received phone message. Come on, hit play. There we go. Sorry, just having trouble hitting the thing. So that's all come into that phone there. Received message. I'm assuming that's probably reversed, but there you go. So it's coming to high level. It's coming to the phone. Everything syncs through. All the phones, all your conversations, everything can go in. Guys have done an absolute stellar job with this, the dev guys. Full hats off to them. Shafkat and the boys, thank you so much. So yeah, this is done, guys. We are just waiting for a couple of things to, tie the ribbon off, basically, and then we're going to be good to go. But unfortunately, as I mentioned, I'm going to be heading off to London a week today. I fly out Monday evening. And that's not going to be enough time for us to finish off all the things. And I do not want to release this and put this out when I'm in London for a week. Obviously, this is going to be a new thing coming out. We've done everything we can. It's going to be pretty solid, but there's going to be, you know, people, different devices, different things. There'll be stuff that comes up. I'm going to be around for when we release this to make sure that we manage everything through for you guys, and this is going to be epic and very, very solid when we do release it, and we'll be on top of everything as it unfolds when we do release everything out here, guys. So, guys, I hope you are super excited about this. I am. I want to get this out. I would love to get it out next week, which we could do, but unfortunately I won't be here. So hang tight, guys. This is coming. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to get this released for you.